Welcome back to a very excited greenhorn photo taker. We are in the Delaware Water Gap in an area that has been closed all season. So we are at Campens Brook. I've been here before, and just as I fell in love with the place, the National Park Service decided to pave Old Mine Road, and access has been closed. Access has been closed all season long. I found out this week that it's now open, and despite the showery weather, I could not help but come here on a weekday evening to see if I can tease out one photo at least from the brook itself. So it is early autumn here in northern New Jersey, and it does seem that the leaves are changing earlier than they have the past couple of years. So conditions are ripe. There's not an ounce of sun anywhere. So I kind of think it's on me to mess this up with a good composition. Very exciting. It is very dark as well, so I apologize. I know the GoPro footage will be grainy, and in low light, the GoPro stabilization just doesn't work as well either. I also want to mention this is a big moment for me, as I'm returning to the scene of a fall that really shook me up. Gosh, it's over a year ago. I slipped on a rock protruding over the brook, and it could have been much worse than it was. But ever since then, honestly, I've been a little unsure-footed on rocks. I cannot get over that worry of falling again. It's very strange. Maybe it's age. So anyway, I'll be dealing with that self-inflicted, I don't know, mental block, for lack of a better phrase, as well. So this is a place that I've been to before, but I didn't love the photo I got upon inspection. In the moment, I thought I nailed it, but there's something off about the atmosphere. Absolutely, really impressive, especially in the fall. And I think the water is low enough that I can cross and get an angle that I've not seen before. So I am going to look around and see what composition sticks out. I really want to leave enough time to get down to the actual waterfall as well. I've never taken a true landscape photo there, so maybe we can cross both of those off. It's so great here. So maybe we can cross both of those off the list today. I am definitely dancing around the idea of falling down again, which is a shame because this really shouldn't be that difficult. But everything is so freaking slippery. I hope you're laughing at me. I'm just afraid to step there. Okay. That fear is legit. what I am thinking for this shot, and it's not completely lined up yet, but I definitely want these two cascades in, but I want some sort of a leading line as well. And I'm just trying to, you know, balance from the foreground area, which I need more than this in it, and this background is actually quite lovely. So I'm just trying to tinker with the movement of the camera to get as much behind the two cascades and as much in the foreground as I can, while keeping some sort of motion right through the frame as well. So I'm just firing off a quick test shot to see how that composition looks with the flowing water. And what I am seeing is not great. This area here is showing up much brighter. So it has the flow of the eye going all the way to the left instead of across this way. So I need to figure out a slightly different angle to approach this. So the goal here, there we go, is not to take, I'm so bad at this, the obvious shot straight on. I think I'm gonna try something else. I'm gonna walk around and see if anything else comes to mind when it comes. Sometimes you just have to go with what works. And straight on here with a rock in the foreground, long exposure, hopefully take the ripples out of the water, will be great. Only issue is it's starting to rain a bit, so I think I'll just sit up and be ready for when the moment comes. Man, that's a good looking shot. I lied just a bit. I found this one spot underneath the tree that I can get one more shot in. Come on. It's getting dark and I can't see the level on the tripod without my glasses. Oh, it's fun getting old. But I was just quick trying to get some B-roll and stumbled across this view of the falls, which might be even better. Here is what I find infuriating. Looking at the composition of the 3 photos of how I took it in the moment, basically how I felt the best composition was in the moment I took the picture in the field, these are fine shots. I don't hate them. I think they have some good merits, but they don't blow me away. Back home, when editing the video, I like to take a portion of the picture and zoom in, just to give everyone a feel of the details that you may not be able to see when looking on your phone or a computer. So if you zoom in on a corner here and a corner there, there's a little bit extra oomph to the picture. But my goodness, each time I did that, I liked the composition better than how I felt in the field. So I just wanted to take a moment that I guess the story of you should always fill the frame is probably true, at least in my case, more often than not. Which versions do you like better? The original or the zoomed in versions? I have to say, I really missed photography-only vlogs. This has been a great evening. I don't know if it's the fall foliage or just taking my time with some of these photos. Great to be back out here. Thanks for watching. Get out and explore.